Welcome to MrKhanMaths, and in this video I will be looking at numbers ending in 0 being divided by 10, 100 and 1000. Dividing by any of these numbers is fairly straightforward once the method has been learnt, and therefore can be useful when working with other mathematical topics. So let's get started. Now the key question to ask yourself is, what can you see with the questions and answers I will pop on the screen? Now, by asking yourself, what can you see? Hopefully you can spot a pattern. This pattern will help us learn the technique of dividing numbers ending in 0 by 10, 100 and 1000. So as you can see, when dividing by 10, the 0 at the end of the number being divided is removed. So this means my number is getting 10 times smaller. So in the case of 50 divided by 10, you can see the number 50 is getting 10 times smaller. So my answer is 5. In the case of 90 divided by 10, you can see my number 90 is getting 10 times smaller. So the answer is 9. And finally, 30 divided by 10, regardless of the size of the number, is still getting 10 times smaller. So my answer becomes 3. So what can we see? We can see each number which ended in 10 when divided by 10 has that 0 removed. So in mathematical terms, it is becoming 10 times smaller. Now, let's apply the same concept when dividing any number ending in 0 by a power of 10. So in the case of 5000 divided by 100, we can see that the number 5000 is becoming 100 times smaller. So it leaves us with the answer of 50. In the case of 9000 divided by 100, we can see 9000 becoming 100 times smaller. So we get the answer of 90. And finally, when we are looking at the case of 3000 divided by 100, we can see that the number 3000 is becoming 100 times smaller. So my answer is 30. So what can we see? We can see any number divided by 100 is becoming 100 times smaller. So therefore, a minimum of 2 zeros are removed from the end of the number. So hopefully at this point, you can see dividing any number by a power of 10, be it 10, 100 or 1000, it will become that many times smaller. And in the case of these examples, it will have that many zeros removed from the end of the number being divided. So this means if I divide my number by 1000, the number being divided will become 1000 times smaller. So in the case of 500,000 being divided by 1000, I will remove 3 zeros from the end and therefore making 500,000 1000 times smaller, which leaves me with the answer of 500. The same goes with 900,000 divided by 1000. The 900,000 will get 1000 times smaller, so therefore the answer will be 900. And finally, when dividing 300,000 by 1000, the 300,000 is becoming 1000 times smaller, leaving us with the answer of 300. So if you apply the method shown when dividing any number which ends in 0 by a power of 10, it will save you from using any sort of division method you may know. But please do remember, this only works for numbers which end in 0. So here I'm going to work through 3 examples by applying the same method I have shown you. So example 1, 60 divided by 10. What can we see? We can see in this question that the number 60 will become 10 times smaller. So our answer will have 1 0 removed from the end of the number 60. So 60 divided by 10 is equal to 6. So example 2, 1300 divided by 100. What can we see? We can see in this question 1300 will become 100 times smaller. So our answer will therefore remove the 2 zeros from the end of 1300. So 1300 divided by 100 will leave us with the answer of 13. And finally, example number 3, 245,000 divided by 1,000. What can we see? We can see in this question, 245,000 will become 1,000 times smaller. So therefore, we are going to remove the 3 zeros on the end of 245,000 to get our final answer. So 245,000 divided by 1,000 will then leave us with 245. Now that you have seen me go through my worked examples, I would like you to have a go at Mr. Khan's skills check questions to see how you get on. Here are Mr. Khan's skills check questions. Please press pause and have a go at the questions on your screen, and press play when you're ready for the answers to be revealed. Here are the answers to Mr. Khan's skills check questions. Check how you have got on by marking the questions you have done. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye for now and see you again soon.